Welcome back, guys, to another vlogging. How you guys doing today? Heading to Houston Terminal. It's a beautiful night in Long Beach and San Pedro. We're crossing that bridge again, guys. That green bridge. Yeah, that one. What's up, guys? We're heading back to different yard to pick up an empty. Called dispatch. That's what they notified me. So this is our next task. So back up on the freeway. It's very very few traffic. So right now we're heading to Torrance. So during the day there's traffic, and during the night the traffic disappears out of magic. Kind of weird. Driving sober saves lives, including yours. That's a fact. You know that's those signs they put up in the freeways? I don't know if people read them, but I do. It's common sense, but you know, people will be people, and you have to make them memorize, you know, it's funny because a lot of people forget and shouldn't be doing what they should be doing. So they gotta get reminded that you can't be drinking and driving, basically. So a reminder, people, that if you drink and you crash and you kill somebody else, you spend the rest of that in jail. Dispatch told us to go where? What are we supposed to go? Oh, take it to Houston. And from Houston, we're going to drop the empty. And from there, we're going to take the chassis, pick up a different load at Pier F. It's one of the older terminals. And older, when I mean there's a new terminal, the sister terminal, Pier E. It's pure automatic crane. There's no human behind the controls. So now I head into Houston again, like we did earlier. So what time is it? It's pretty late already. So there's gonna be a lot of trucks. I'm probably thinking right now there is gonna be trucks, but I doubt it. I'm not sure. If there's gonna be trucks, and I'm probably pretty sure there is gonna be a couple trucks. Pretty busy because it's Monday, but probably Tuesday, because starting from Monday, the beginning of the week, not a lot of trucks. Then Tuesday, you see a lot of trucks. Wednesday, a lot of trucks. Thursday, you see more. Friday, I'll forget it. Probably do one load, one empty, depending. Depending on how fast everybody moves, how fast they take the loads out of the terminals, they load up the drivers, or depends, it all depends. How many loads are coming out of the terminal, you know what I mean? How fast everyone, the operators are moving, the clerks are moving, you know, efficient time efficient, in other words, I want to say. Again, I'm taking a 45 chassis. No, 45 chassis, my mistake. A 45 size empty It's almost to a 53, but a couple feet shorter. And that one, we're gonna go pick up a loaded one. So same chassis, keep the chassis. So instead of taking the chassis to the pit over here in Houston, we're gonna take it and pick up the same chassis. We're gonna pick up the load over here in Pier F. So last time I went to Pier, there was it was a huge line, and I wasn't able to take the load out. The last time I remember I was there, I was like three weeks ago. Yeah, so hopefully I'm able to take the load out because that looks good on me, you know. What's up, guys? We came from base to Torrance. From Torrance, they sent me to Houston. Houston, I was almost there like 30 minutes. From there, I came to F10 or Pier F. And I got here in and out. I was quick right away. Besides the guy in the speaker, he was freaking rude as heck. Because you gotta scan your ticket in the pedestal, or when you enter the terminal, you gotta scan your license. Then they give you a printout ticket, right? And with that printout ticket, once you enter inside the terminal, you scan the ticket inside the speaker. You get the phone, and you start talking to the operator, right? I was on the phone, and out of the sudden, this guy raises his voice, you know. He said, "Driver, what's your number?" You know, like, nice way. And after I was giving him the numbers, and he's like, "Driver, hurry up." The reason I was getting the number one by one, because it's happened before that if I get a number, like, I'll be talking over to a person, they're like, "Hey, can you repeat the numbers?" So that's why I go slowly, you know, 7, 8, 9, whatever it is, you know. This happened before. They get mad and they get bothered by that. Because some port employees are very sensitive, you know. They're very sensitive on the way you say things to them. Because they're on the phone all day. You know, some drivers, but I tend to speak clearly, you know. Because if I was in their shoes, you know, I wouldn't understand, you know. So I'd rather talk to them clearly than talk to them like whatever, you know. Because of some other drivers, these operators are very rude, you know. It's understandable, you know. They get bothered and whatever ticks them off, you know, they started talking to everyone. Basically, what I'm trying to say, he was not talking to me in a normal way. He was bothered by something. Probably from all night he's been working, you know. So we got our load. We're heading to Torrance. And again, it's a 45 load. As you can see. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, on the left hand side right here, you guys can see that's automatic terminal, Pier E. It's empty now, but it's more efficient time-wise. Everything goes at a smoother pace. And with the machines, the good thing about the machines, they don't take breaks, you know. So for example, if you go to, let me see, Tray Pack, they don't stop. If you go to right here, Pier E, it doesn't stop. So they open the night shift, it goes all the way until it ends, you know. coming in. Also with trade back and other terminals, they take lunch from 10 to 11, but the machines don't stop. Well, the bad thing about the automatic system is that they're super slow sometimes. I don't know why. It's like a computer, you know. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's super fast, depending, you know. Because it's controlled under a hardware, you know, on the computer, so, and it's maintenance. So that's what I think sometimes why it's slow, you know. But yeah, guys, everything went well besides that guy being rude, you know. You tend to hear the same voices every time you go to a terminal. So, you know, oh, same person, such person that I talked to last time, you know. But this guy I talked to him before, a long time ago. But he was cool. Now he's like just being rude, you know. I don't know what was his deal, but whatever, you know. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna let it get to me, you know. Because the ports, they open around, let me see, they open for night shift or night shift. Basically, I think they open after 6 or something, and they close till 2:30. The latest they'll go is by 3 a.m. But that probably what happens too is that around, let me see, around 2:30 or 3. That's when everyone starts hurrying up because they want to get out of there with the load. They want to terminate an empty or whatever the reason is. They want to get out of there quick, you know. But sometimes you're in line, you're in the block, you know, to pick up the load, and it's already late. You're not gonna take that load out, you know. Definitely, you're not gonna take the load out. So they come and they tell you, oh, you know what? What's your ticket number? So we can report it in, you know. Give it to them like, oh, that's it, man. The crane operator won't. That's it. It's almost 2:30, whatever, you know. They tell you, oh, you know what? That's it for the night. So you're gonna call dispatch, you know. And of course, like, oh, what's your ticket number? So you're gonna ticket number, you know. But the customer wants that you were there, basically. This was very heavy. I'm really going up the bridge. As you can see, there's no trucks in the road right now. It's pretty late already. That's also because it's Monday. They know there's not a lot of freight coming in. A lot of freight going out of the port. So Tuesday you'll see it's going to be a lot of traffic. Tuesday you'll see the heavy traffic, the big lines at the ports. Call dispatch like, oh, that's it, man. I wasn't able to take the load, or I did one load and one empty, or probably just one empty. You know, it's happened before, so don't be surprised. It doesn't happen more than once, you know. So right now we're heading to Torrance. I'm in Torrance, just we're going back to base. I gotta do my paperwork, all the beautiful stuff about truck driving, and your driver logs. You gotta do it every time you stop. You know, every time you stop, you need to write down where you're at, where you've been, what time, or was it a mile marker, was it what location, was it a gas station, what's your activity. No lunch break, 30-minute break, you know what I mean, load, unhook, whatever, you know, arrive a shipper, arrive a customer, whatever the reason is, you gotta write it down, you know. So yeah, guys, going to Torrance, and let's see what happens then from now on. Don't go anywhere, guys. A little bit more footage, and I think we're gonna call it a night. So any guys watching my videos, subscribing to my channel. This is what you're gonna see, you know, truck driving videos, me doing stuff during the weekend, during the week, you know what I mean? So it's not boring, you know. You want to know about more truck driving, you know, what it is up and down the ports of LA and Long Beach, you know what I mean?